Welcome to Mishna study Masechet Shekalim Perek Mishna Aleph. So last perek of this Masechet, we're going to speak about spit that's found in Jerusalem. Right. So in general, we know if a zav spits, we know his spit is tameh, and the person cannot come in contact with it. Most importantly, if people are coming up to the regel, they're coming up to Jerusalem, right, for Shalosh Regalim. They purify themselves. They need to also be aware of these little things, right? So as we said, we know the rok, right? The spit of a zav is a tameh. The pasuk says, "V'chirok zav b'tahor," right? And that person becomes, the clothing, him could become tameh. And we learn in Masechet Tful Yom, we'll see later on that all mashkim hayotzim min tameh, right? The liquids that come out of a person who's tameh, kimashkim shu nogea b'hem, right? It has the same law as liquids that he touches. And therefore, all of the rok shel kol ha'temeim tameh, right? Any liquids, right? Any spit of anyone who's tameh, not just the zav, right? Also are tameh. Now, goyim in general also are considered zavim, right? We have a hamim and a gezerah that all goyim are zavim for all intents and purposes. And in Jerusalem, there was this upper shuk, right? This shuk ha'ilyon, where goyim used to be there. They used to live there. They used to dwell there. So any spit around that area would be considered tameh. And that's what Rabbi Meir says. Right? All spit found in Jerusalem is considered tahor, except if it's found in the upper shuk. Right? The upper shuk, goyim lived over there, and therefore it's going to be tameh according to Rabbi Meir. Rabbi Yosef Omer, look, b'sh'ar kol yemot hashana, in the rest of the year, sheba'emtza tameim. If it's in the middle of the road, right, the middle of the path, that's tameh, because that's where everyone's walking. V'shebatzadim tehorim, but if it's on the side of the path where the tehorim, the people with tahor, would pay more attention and walk along there, right? So there, over there, that area would be for really the area where the tehorim would work, and therefore, if you find spit on the side of the road, that would be tahor. But the b'shat haregel, the times of the regel, right, the three regalim, it would be the opposite. Sheba'emtza tehorim. The one in the middle, spit that's found in the middle of the road would be tahor, because all of Israel are tahor, right? Kol Yisrael haverim baregel, right? That's what Rambam says, and he quotes the pasuk from Shofetim, "Vaya'al kol Yisrael ki yishachal haverim." Right? Everyone is they're friends, but they're talmidei hachamim, right? That's really what it means. They're talmidei hachamim on the regel, and we know that hayav adam teheret tasmo baregel. Everyone has an obligation to make themselves tahor on the regel, and therefore they work walking in the middle of the road. And anyone who's tameh is careful to walk on the side, and therefore any spit that's found on the side of the road during the regel, that would be tameh, right? And as the Mishnah ends, because they are far and few between, meaning the people who are tameh are few, therefore they're the ones who walk on the side of the road during the regel, and halacha is like Rabbi Yosef.